afternoon everyone. It's that time of the week again where I'm going to open some more parcels with some treasure in. A bit like this, we've got 13 to open, unlucky for some, but we've got some real treasure in here. We've got some nice player shirts, got a nice old Liverpool shirt, a Swansea shirt somewhere in here. The rest of the stuff I can't remember what we've got. So anyway, let's crack on, see what there is. Alright, okay, so we start off with quite a modern shirt, Brighton, from the 2000s, but I bought it because it's got those lovely long sleeves that I do like so much. Really nice condition as well. I'm talking of long sleeves. What about that one? Mid-90s Newcastle Adidas shirt. It's not that rare a shirt, but with long sleeves it certainly is. And again, the condition looks like it's hardly been worn. Look at that neck label again. It's the usual sign of how much it's been worn and washed. Absolutely brilliant. Alright, there's a Royal Mail survey with this one. I'm sure they want me to know about what's inside the ship, inside the package. Oh, here we go. So we've got another long sleever. Ipswich Town, but this one's a bit different. This one's a player shirt, made by Core. Got the number 5. And what particularly attracted me to this one, as well as being a player shirt, is not got the sponsors logo on it. So I'll have to do a little bit of research on that one to find out when that one was worn, if I can. Research not always easy though with some of this stuff. Next. Oh yeah. Right, so we've got a bit of vintage here. Derby County late 80s tracksuit top. Now it is only a kid size one, sadly, but I've never seen this one before, and I thought, right, okay, I'm going to get that one. There's the neck label, that particular style used during the 80s, just showing a kid size one. The condition, absolutely beautiful. Chuffed to bits to get that one. Alright, so this one is from overseas. Now, buying shirts from overseas is always a bit like that, really. You never quite know what it's going to be like. And also be wary flying overseas about the customs charges and taxes on imports. So be very careful, really, buying anything expensive, because you'll be hit with extra fees. Oh, look at that. Still on the long sleeved theme. This beautiful Wales Kappa shirt. And again, it is quite a rare shirt, but I just couldn't resist it with the long sleeves. It's very gaudy in one way, but it's also stunning in another. And again, really nice condition. Right, okay, did well with that one. So rushing through, so we're not having to watch it for too long. Oh yes, more vintage. My favourite, Admiral. And there we go, Tottenham. 1977 to 79 home shirt. Look at that. Small men's. Now, small men's then is more like a youth size now. Really nice condition. Apart from a little bit of wear to that Spurs badge. The Admiral logo's pretty good though. And of course we've got those beautiful Admiral logos on the sleeves and on the collar. Really nice condition. I've had one of those for a little while in that kind of condition. Can't beat vintage. This one. Oh, great stuff. Right, Cardiff City. That's some beautiful Cardiff City shirts out there. And this one's made by Striker. Got the South Wales Echo sponsors, so I think that's about late 90s. Beautiful condition, really nice Cardiff badge as well. I think that's probably one of my favourite Cardiff City badges. What size is that one? Adults large. Made in the UK. Superb. Really nice. Quite a rare shirt, that one as well. Right. Moving on. I've no idea what this one is. Oh yes. Adrionian's training top or sweatshirt type top, made by another one of my favourite old companies, Bukta. Quite plain, but super duper rare. I just can't resist a bit of old Bukta, really. Nice embroidered Bukta badge there, and a Felton embossed Airdrie badge. Super. Got all that now. Oh, here we go. Here's another one of my favourite shirts of all time, really. I've always had a soft spot for these. I won't have this afternoon when they're playing my team though. But there's the Top Man shirt by Umbro. And again, look at the condition. Absolutely stunning. No wear on that Leeds badge. And again, the neck label, always the telltale signs of how much it's been worn. And that's hardly been worn or washed. Iconic Top Man sponsored shirt. Absolutely chuffed with that one. Oh, and maybe the best piece of the week. Well, thanks to Luke for this one. There we go. Liverpool player shirt from probably about 79, maybe 1980. Embroidered Liverpool badge, embroidered Umbro badge. That's not always a telltale sign with this particular designer shirt that it's a player shirt. But the OS Men's on the neck label, that is the telltale sign. That was the way that Umbro labelled up player shirts from that period. Number 10 on the back, usually associated with Terry McDermott, one of my favourite players. I mean, my favouriteest thing about this shirt is it's not signed. So many of these great shirts from that period were auctioned off by the Liverpool charity auctions, that kind of stuff, but always signed. So for me, to have one that's unsigned is a bonus, because that means that you can actually wear it out and about into games or what have you. Really nice condition, that one. Right. So from that sort of period of Liverpool, we go to a far more modern period, 2008-9. And the reason I bought this one is that it's one of the Formotion shirts. And the Formotion were the players' versions of the shirts from that period with Adidas. So you've got some subtle differences from the replica shirts. They're printed on sleeve stripes, printed on Adidas logo. And of course it hasn't got the sponsored logo either, which sort of makes it look a bit better in my opinion. It's not match worn. You could buy these in the old Adidas outlet stores during that period at the end of the season. But I've not had one of those in a while, so that's a nice find. Nearly there now. Oh yes. And one of my other favourite pieces of this week. All you Swansea City fans out there, it's beautiful 90s match winner player issue shirt with that great Gulf sponsors logo. Number 8, I'm not sure who's worn it. Again, probably worn by a number of different players during the course of the season before squad numbers. Embroidered Swansea badge and the embroidered match winner. Again, the telltale sign for this design that it's a player shirt. And the match winner logo there, size large. Beautiful shirt, a really nice find. And the last one, you'll be glad to hear. What do we end with? Oh yeah, again, not had one of these in a long time. Doncaster Rovers. Late 90s when Patrick made the shirt, and Patrick made some beautiful stuff during the 80s and during the 90s. And this one again in super condition. Again, that white felt embossed Patrick logo, usually expected to be covered in fluff, but it isn't. Again, neck label, good condition, extra large size. Wow, great shirt. So that's it, a lot of really nice stuff, and a real mix from the 70s through to the late 2000s. Player shirts, replica shirts, and a bit of vintage in there as well. So thanks for watching, I'll be back soon, thank you.